believe I could fly. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I've really not gotten the lyrics. I just had I accidentally came across this song when I was searching for another song, and I liked it. I liked how the beats and even the chorus. I believe I could fly. Na 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 na. I'll get the lyrics right. And it will be my favorite song. Together with this, what do you call it? This song by na 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 na. Oh, maybe man. Is it maybe man? Likely. That's the name of the song. So another day, one of the last days that I'll be here in Moi, because I might be leaving on Friday or Saturday, between the 2 days. And I have so many crazy plans today. So yesterday I didn't get the upkeep. Usually my upkeep comes on Tuesday and Saturday, or Saturday, between the 2 days. So I have crazy plans. Today's plans is to say that I must eat bajia or chips for the last time here, right? Which is the last thing that I should do. Beat some eggs. At least, okay, what my Nini is yearning for is bajia and chips together. Bajia mix, we call it mix. So I go order it today to my feel. I feel good. It's almost at 10. It's almost at 11, I think so. Yeah, 11. No, turn off the data. So that's the plans today. I really do not want to overwork myself. Figure out what I should do so that my commerce journey kicks off. I've not yet found the product that I'm looking for, because I'm still looking for it. I want the product that will suit what AC Hampton talks about. Something that solves the problem. Two, something that has a wow factor. Something that is selling currently in the market. And yeah, it passes the validation price validation. So most Americans, my target is in America. So most household Americans, and they need to spend money, a budget of they have a budget. So my price should be placed between $30 and $50, or even 60 if max. Sorry, tops. So yeah, so I have to figure out, it has to fit in the context, and sometimes you just need divine intervention or even spiritual guidance to get you the right product. So let me talk about something that is very specific. I've been looking for an answer. Okay, I go home. Okay, one, I don't want to spend money on internet, because the money that I have right now, the few coins, a few dollars, about, I don't know, $20 or $30. That's all that I have. What I do is that I use it for ads. After using it for ads and even purchasing the domain or even the store in Shopify, and then for the internet it will be a problem, because man, the bundles from the Safaricom or even Airtel or even Telcom, they offer good bundles in the prices. I'll be like, okay, something will be off. I use almost 2 GB plus every day, and that 2 GB means that I'll be spending almost 100 shillings every day. You see the advantage of having a Wi-Fi. So instead of using 100, you can be using 30 shillings. 30 shillings is 2 GB here. So that's the main challenge that I'm trying to figure out. And yesterday I got the solution. I go home. Imagine I saw this video and I was like, this video by Elvis. He's actually a guy that motivates young people on TikTok. And he talks of young men building their skills so that they can be independent. So he talks about a cyber cafe, and I'm like, wait, I've been stressing myself of where I'll get the internet, yet there are cyber cafes in our in my hometown. I'll not even think twice. I got a solution for the problem that I was looking for, that I have been facing. So what do you do in this case? You go at every cyber cafe that you know that you can get internet very easily. Alright, see, that internet is good. Yes, that internet, you can be using it against your advantage. You can be going there almost each and every day. What you'll do is that ask your dad to be helping you to cover up the costs. I'll go ask the one who is there. You can ask the owner of that cyber cafe. We'll be coming there for almost 2 to 3 hours. Yes, these wild ants that eat you but so I go talk to the cyber cafe attendant and tell him to be providing me for the internet, and I'll be paying. However, how I will agree, because I'm also using electricity. So if I had a good laptop, but I'll get it. But what I'm interested in is the internet. Internet is actually a very, very important thing. A very crucial resource. Alright, so I got the answer. I go home, talk to my dad. I want internet. I only want internet. I don't want anything else. Internet is what is lacking, and if I buy it using these ISPs, Safaricom, Airtel, and Telcom, or even fiber, there will be an inconvenience, and that inconvenience is something that I don't want, because right now I'm thinking very objectively. I know what I want. Okay. And thank God I stayed here for those 1.5 months. Today's on date 18 or date 19. I'm not sure about it. So within 1 month of being on the internet again, because I found out the answer, I really wanted to stay here for 1 month, but let me challenge myself and go to a place that doesn't have internet so that they can value it. So I'm left with no choice. already I have a choice now. I have a choice. I go home, I have something to do other than staying here. And well, by the way, the budget was oh, the financial bill didn't there has been amendments in the by financial bill, so it will not be touching for some things. The eco levy, some things were dropped. The bread, the transaction costs, they were all dropped. But I'm sure at some point it will find its way back to the parliament. It will be passed. This route of even the pads, women pads, women that used these pads that are used by women when they are in their menstruation, biological, whatever. It was being raised. The price was being raised. The diapers. Hey. This government is very ruthless. Now the cancer patients. If you try to get the cancer treatment, tax 16% tax. You're like, wait, and you are even taxing people who are sick. The government is ruthless with our children. Diapers. They are the pads, the women that use the pads. They are the cancer patients. You have now increased the sugar. Hey, this government that we are in. Hey. Now, something happened yesterday. Gen Zs are the ones who are protesting in the CBD, Nairobi CBD, because of the high cost of CBD. There were some demonstrations on the city center, and they were protesting about the high costs, because this financial bills, if it could not have been amended, life could have moved from right now it is at 70, it goes to 30, literally at 40. Imagine how life could be if that financial bill. And it's funny that this government intends to tax even more, thinking that it will make more. And they will make more, and instead they are even getting less. Now think of the purchasing power of Kenyan, who has seen that there is more taxes in. Will he be able to, or will they be able to buy anything in the supermarket or in the market? Nope. What does that mean? The manufacturer or even the producer of this product starts reducing their cost. What does that mean? They start closing down some companies, or even they start slowing down the business activities, or even the business processes. What does that mean? What does that mean? That you're closing down, people are losing jobs, alright? Fine. So people are start losing the knee. What does that happen? What happens? Money stops circulating. Economy going to the right direction? You are mistaken. That's a lie. You can see whoever designed these, it's actually very easy to boost an economy, to make an economy grow. And one thing is to enable those small businesses to even reduce the taxes, because people will be buying more, and people buying more, it means that you'll be making more taxes, or you'll be getting more taxes from it. This government, Gen Zs were the one who are leading the protest. And I went to the social media and I was like, these are the people who, it's like they have this Mau Mau, not the Mau Mau, let me call it the Mau Mau. Mau Mau are the people who fought for independence for Kenya back in 1950s, 40s. So the same spirit is with the Gen Zs. They don't care, they don't give a fuck. We want a good life, okay? And there was the majority in that street street protests, street protest, or whatever. But if I could have been in Nairobi, I could have protested, or even demonstrated. Because this financial bill was literally killing the Kenyan economy. Like, it could have even taken a year for Kenya to even go down the current state, because everyone was being touched by it. I could imagine how the price of things could just go up if it could have been moved, or if it could have been passed that way. So the bill is to be debated today and tomorrow. Yeah, today is on Wednesday, and maybe on Friday it will be passed. It will be now yes or no from the MPs. We are waiting for those people, for those MPs who will pass this thing, because stuff. Now, is one thing that I want to talk about. It's the same topic that I was talking about the cyber cafe. So the other day I was talking about solutions. We always have the solution to our problems, only that we don't think basic enough. So my mind was on this place. I get some free internet. Usually there are free VPNs out here that give free internet. So there are some tweaks, and I was thinking of, is this even possible to get a free internet? And I right away concluded that I have to be buying bundles and trying out if those VPNs will be working. So that would be my source of internet. I was not thinking of the cyber cafe. And yesterday it occurred to me that way, that I have already the solution, only that I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking basic enough. Actually, what I did, I was talk about this now. Often at times we face many problems or even challenges in our lives, and we always have the solutions. But here's a challenge: we don't think basic enough to figure out what the solutions to our problems, because we are not thinking basic. Okay, I was not actually thinking about any cyber cafe. Nothing like a cyber cafe was appearing in my mind. So that means we always have a solution to our problems, only that we don't think basic enough. Be it a big problem, be it a small problem, we always have a solution. We will never encounter any challenge or any problem that doesn't have a solution behind it. Okay, that is what I have come to learn. Everything has a solution. Start to think basic enough. It's something that I've come to learn. Yeah, I really don't have so much to talk about. Only that I'm reading this book. This book that doesn't have something that you can talk about. Okay. give us and take us. Now I'm reading on this chapter where he's talking about free cycle. This is a website where you can give out free things. Okay, free things to people who are in really need of it. So you find that people who give are looking. There are two debates here. People who give so that they can solve other people's problems, and people who give because they feel like giving. So these are two debates from two renowned psychologists. I don't know, psychologists, I think so. Most of the two of the known. Okay, I'm not sure about their names. I'm trying to remember their names, but I can't. My brain is not a warehouse for facts, by the way. I keep on saying this. So what am I saying? Yeah, there are two categories of givers. Givers who are like matchers and givers who are givers, genuinely givers. And there's that debate that I do not feel like talking today. I feel like talking, but there's something that I don't have anything specific to talk about. I don't know. See, let me end this here and find something to talk about. Something objective. I do not want to talk about my company progress right now. Let me end this here. Let's find out what I need to talk about. Baby bend over, baby bend over. So, yoga by, is it? What's her name? Doesn't matter. But this song keeps me moving. It's like you can call it a sweetener. It gives you courage to keep on moving on. Be flexible. So you know how it reaches a point in your in your 18s, 19s, or 20, reality starts to hit you. That whatever decision you make right now, whatever choice you want to make, it will affect your life. And as you grow older, maybe you are 21, 22, 23, you start becoming so mature enough to realize, wow, if I don't put in the effort right now, there's no other time that I'll need. In my 40s and in my 50s, it will depend on my choices that I make right now in my 20s. Okay? And so you're very vigilant, you're very careful of whatever you are doing right now, because you know it will affect your life. Sometimes from now, when you will be having children, when you will be a father, when you will be responsible, now fully responsible, you will not be depending on your parents, or in whichever case you will not be depending on someone else for your livelihood, or even to figure out what your next meal will be, your next rent, where it will come from, where your basic needs will be coming from. It will all depend on your choices that you make right now, and it's something that you are not prepared for. No one told you that, okay, you are in your 20s, now you have to start making decisions that you You have to make decisions that will affect your life, or even in the entire of your life. No one prepares you for that. And I'm in that stage where, the decisions that you are going to make right now, trust me, they are going to affect you 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hear that choices have consequences, or in this case, decisions have long-term consequences, or even effects. Reality starts to hit you at that point, and when you realize that, hey, you better move fast to make sure that you make good decisions. You better call yourself in a meeting so that you can discuss very serious matters with yourselves and come up with very good solutions. In this world, we don't want to live, we don't want to survive. No one wants to survive, we want to thrive. But what does, where, where, how does that even come about? What is the source of this thriving? Now go to the details. Making the decisions in your mind. In your mind. And so that 10 years from now you will be happy. Make pain right now. Or now 10 years from now. You see, there is someone. Let me talk of an example, a very good example. Someone who is in Moi in a first year. He has just completed his first year. Or even his second semester in the first year. They have gone home. They are going to do nothing. They are just going to stay at home, just doing nothing for 4 good months. Okay? Whereas there is someone who is bothering himself to get the right skill so that he can come back with the right skill, and at least he has monetized his skills. Okay? Now, some people are going in the troubles of even getting going to the trouble of even establishing companies and even start to branding them, right? They know the future is held by their actions right now. Tell me why you rather tell me why you rather befriend this person who is going through the painstaking process of getting a skill and establishing a company, and what the future holds for him is he'll be a big businessman, he'll be a big person in the society, he'll be affecting this, he'll be an influencer in the later days of his life. The other person who didn't give time to whatever and didn't want to go through the pain doesn't have something to show off to even his children. The children are not proud of him, which means that the decisions that you make right now, right now, if you don't get that pain right now, 10 years from now you'll be in long-term pain. Life has taught me that I don't know. I keep on learning. Like, it's an experience that I keep on getting every day. That if you don't get the pain right now, the pain will be advanced, will be postponed, and now in the long term, in a long term manner, you'll be getting the pain in a long term manner, because you gave yourself the pleasure when you needed to give yourself pain. Whereas when you give yourself pressure right now, Oh, it's actually the opposite. If you give yourself pleasure right now, you'll enjoy the pain about in the long term. But if you give yourself pain right now, you'll get the pleasure long term. hmm That is something that no one will ever talk about. That is something that we never see as human beings. Of course, there is that ability, not really the ability, but you see that you have to work to get what you want. Eh? You really want to. You have to work so that you can get what you want. And if you want to win big, take big risks. But it's life. You have to learn a lot from it. Because life is actually I don't know. People take it very difficult, but it's actually very simple. Make a decision, put in some work, enjoy the pleasure, enjoy the fruits, enjoy something now while relaxing. I might decide to, for the next 3 months, I'm working my ass up so that I can make sure that I come up with a good e-commerce brand. I start earning from online, going through the process of the pain so that I can get something moving. But in the long term, I'll be enjoying the time that I denied myself while I was working. I'll be having it at that time. The gaming that I decided not to give myself as a pleasure at that time, I'll even have the machinery to play with that time. It's something that no adult will come here and tell you what Nini come from. You will be a father. Not only will I tell you that, oh, there are responsibilities that come with it. You need to do something so that you can be a father. No one prepares you for that. But life life will teach you the lesson the hard way. And I'm coming to appreciate the fact that you really need to put in the pain. You have to go the pain process to discover or even to thrive in this world. Yeah, and I have to end this diary here. I think, I don't know. I do not have something particular, and that is has taken my mind. So my plan is I go to home for 1 or 2 weeks. I learn how to edit thumbnails. There's this special thumbnails that you can design. These thumbnails, I'll use them. I learn them. See, I know how to design using Canva. At least Canva has given me a platform to learn how to design. So after learning this design, so Photoshop will not be a problem as long as I have the fundamentals of designing: color balance, object balance, point. The thumbnails are speaking a point, and they are attracting. Imagine that is all that I need to know. Photoshop on itself, it's actually a software, but that is the only process that I need to learn. Those are the skills that I need to learn the Adobe software as a software. Like, you want to learn what tool does this need do. After 2 weeks, I'll be good. I start pitching in for the clients. And I said I want to look for clients in Angola and Namibia. I've already joined some groups right now in my Facebook account, and I start inboxing them. After I know very well that I have the skill, I can now design. I start designing for free. after seeing now, okay, I can now monetize this game. That will be it. That will be it. I swing it to work, and I'll be good with that. So let me end this diary. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.